What is good, Irregular Nation? And welcome to, and you know what? I haven't done this in a while. I think the last time I did it was on a live stream because I like to entertain on my live streams, just as I like to entertain on my normal videos. But welcome to Irregular Newsflash with me, the Irregular Neil. So, we all know what Newsflash is. It's just a bunch of topics just thrown together because, none of them really have that much leg to them. It's just shit I want to talk about. And also, we're going to probably get a little ranty at one point because I'm going to talk about one of the topics is going to be basically, like YouTubers in general. Okay, I'm new to this game when it comes to YouTube. I've only been around 3 months, but I love doing this. But I'm not doing it just because I need attention. I don't need attention, guys. Guys, ladies, peeps. I really don't. I just have a lot to say at the end of the day. Anybody that has subscribed to me already knows that I don't just put out 5-minute videos, 3-minute videos, 2-minute videos. Actually, you would say, no, yes, you do. Well, I do that now because Hope Productions, Miss Kelsey, is now constructing blooper reels where we're doing mic checks, because I'm nuts. I always have to test the decibel levels of my microphone. I want to make sure like that when I go and that it picks it all up and it's getting it. So we got those. We got outtakes because I fucked up so many times doing this. And yeah, so at the end of the day, I'm going to get ranty on it just due to the fact that everybody knows that I'm a big Snyder fan and I'm a big fan of fucking everything. I love everything. All right. At the end of the day. And of course I know the shit that's shit and the stuff that's, but I like to watch everything, so my genres go all over the place. And yes, like I always have to tell everybody because I am DC. Okay. I say that all the way. Look, hello. For anybody that doesn't know, and there is a bat symbol. Let me see if I can get there. It is, But I like the MCU. I like all that shit that they give us in their movie verse. And I'm a huge Snyder fan, as everybody knows. And I love Zack Snyder's Justice League, and I love Man of Steel, and I love BVS. But the coverage on this set-on topic after it has come out has been, I'm sorry, fucking. It's utter fucking ridiculous in my mind. The amount of times that I see the amount of videos about the same fucking thing all the time. So it's now just become absolute fucking.
This is madness. It's madness. I tell you, for the love of God, Monica, don't do it.
Complete madness. But we'll be getting to that a little later, and you'll see me pop that segment of Irregular Rants when we get to that YouTuber spot. But besides that, we're going to have a little Sonic 2 news that anybody saw, because I did enjoy Sonic, and it's pretty funny. Last night, Kelsey decided to tell me about a Disney afternoon bundle that you can buy on PlayStation. And it was all the old school Nintendo games. Fucking DuckTales 2, Rescue Rangers 2, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck. Yo, fucking went and bought that shit right away. Because I'm not really a big gamer, guys. I know you see all these behind me. And like I said, I'm an entertainer, and there's going to be a fucking fun segment on High Score Game Night with all those things. And it's going to be very theatrical. But besides that, getting that was awesome. And now that, like I'm telling you, we're going to talk about the Sonic 2 movie, just a little bit, because there's not much to talk about. I bought a Sega Genesis bundle today too, because it's got a lot of the old school Sonics. It's had like 50 games on it, and I can't wait to play it. It's got all the Sonics. It's got columns. It's got like some kind of golden axe. I don't know what the fuck that game is. I didn't play every game anyway. At the end of the day, I was more of a sports guy. And of course, all the Streets of Rage. So yeah, it's fun to play all that kind of nostalgia shit and all that kind of stuff. And then we're gonna talk about the Flash movie. And that fucking disaster. And that's not even me knocking it, because look, when you hear me call it hot garbage, and it is hot garbage, I honestly feel that they need to just take this movie and
put the bunny back in the box.
They just need to take this movie, put it away, and do something else. But that being said, that does not mean I'm not going to watch the movie. Of course I'm going to watch the fucking movie. And that's why I say, like, in this newsflash, there's going to be more rantiness too when it comes to what we're talking about. So let's start off with the Flash. Why not? I mean, yeah, it came out the other day, and like I said, because like I'll get into that YouTube spot that, I mean, guys, I work 6 days a week. I work about just under 50 hours a week. My only day off is Wednesday, which is today, and I'm recording this video. And I have to also take care of myself. I have a social life. I have a girlfriend. We like to do a lot of things, and I can't just be on top of all this crap all the time. I mean, Jesus, I see people. I think like people like literally just sit at their computer like this. They're like, okay, all right, okay. Oh my God, this one. Oh my God. All right, we gotta do a video. Oh my God. Now I get that. That's cool. Because don't think I wouldn't do the same thing. I just would do it in a different style, probably. I just like how I operate. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm gonna give it to you straight up too. Like I'm not a centric person. I'm not someone that just needs to be on one thing and it needs to be one way. So that's why, like, we're about to talk about this Flash movie. And hold on, let me get to the share. Let's go to the share. All right, Flash share. Let's make sure we got it up for you. Okie dokie. All right. So, like, and you might say, like, why don't you do some of these live? So, like I've done, go away with this. I've done lives. I've done like 7 lives right now, right? All right. So we got that shared. But before we get into that, so I've done like 7 live streams. And I've created a new segment. So this is, what, guys? This is also part of Newsflash, too. It's about me giving you more information also about my channel, not just on comic, all the comic shit that I know everybody already sees. And, and there's like way too many articles at the end of the day on all this shit. Everybody's got something different to say, but they don't have something different to say, because if it doesn't come directly from the director or the actor, everything else is just hearsay. And then everybody just loses their mind. And that just depends on the person, whether you're able to process information. And I like I told you, I will give you my opinion about how I feel about it and where it comes from with me. And I'm the type of person that could literally, I'm going to look at every side, guys. And, if you think I'm just like a person, you're siding with, no, I ain't siding with nobody. I side with me. And I come up to my own rationalization of what the situation is. And I'm not a guy that's going to boycott and all this. Like, shut the fuck up with boycotting. Please shut up, you jackasses. Ugh, with all that shit. You sound like a bunch of fucking idiots when you say that crap. Like, do you really think you matter? Does anybody I know I don't matter. I mean, I'm not we're all self-important, but I'm also not someone that thinks that because I go on the fucking internet and hashtag or, go on YouTube like right now and I start voicing stuff that it really matters. No, it does not really matter, because at the end of the day, it's whatever it's good for the business. And I honestly don't like when everybody attacks these actors for stuff that are playing fictional characters. And or directors that are just going to fucking direct. Now, yes, there are evil motherfucking people out there. There are evil people in these corporations that are directors that are all this thing. Oh, and the Oracle has arrived, everybody. The Oracle has arrived. But it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It comes down to business, and it's always going to be about business. It's not going to be about what you want. So, yeah. But like I said, let's save that ranty part for later on. But let's get into this disaster that is the Flash movie. And yes, the fucking Flash movie. So let's get that share screen for you guys going on. Oh, that's not it. Silly. There we go. You know, I just want to see which one looks better there. So, yeah, this unfortunately came out the other day, and is all I gotta say. I'm not thrilled about it. I honestly thought when I saw it, and we'll play that quick little clip of like what they released. And even like I remember this was released at what was it, DC Fandom last year, and everybody was excited and it looked cool. The concept art looked sweet. You're like, oh, all right. But you know, still at the end of the day, even with the concept art and what you're looking at, and then you see this, I honestly thought, and I know a lot of other people said it too, and I even said to Kelsey, I thought that was a fucking thing for the new season of The Flash, you know, on the CW. Like where, oh, he's getting another suit. And no, this is for the Flash movie. And you're like, really? I mean, this really looks directly like the CW. And anybody, you know, and look, I'm not knocking the CW either. Like, that's the thing. Like, we all remember this from Crisis. I mean, that made everything canon with the film universe and the TV universe. And what cracked me up about that is just like, you know, you look at WB and you're always like, huh, you know, don't you guys ever learn anything? And that's why I like I said, I get it, guys. I'm a fan too, man. I want to restore the fucking Snyderverse as much as any of you. I just guess I might look at this more with logic, and I don't sit here and obsess over it. You know, like I have better things to do in my life than sit and worry about if they restore a universe, because what's driving me nuts too is that nobody's celebrating the fact that, yo, we got the Justice League movie we wanted and more, but we're so fucking fixated on wanting more. Like I even said it in my last video. People go watch it. It's like 50 minutes. It's a good one. But I even said it's like we sound like fucking little goddamn kids that can never have enough toys. Like you get a new toy, it's good for, you know, a day or two, and then you're like, I want another toy. That. I want that. Yo, people need to learn to be appreciative, okay? So, you know, not to get off topic, but what's cracking me up with this is that, you know what you could totally see? Now you can totally see, like when you see that emblem and you see that logo, you so can see Grant Gustafson showing up in this movie. You know what I mean? I mean, they made everything canon, and what pisses me off with that is I remember when, because I was a fan of these shows when they first came out, and then they started biting off more than they can chew, because CW didn't have that fucking budget to do these kind of characters like all together. And then they, you know, like I remember the first crossover, like I used to love Arrow, and then Arrow got screwed over when the Suicide Squad movie, that piece of shit that came out, and that's why everybody wants the Ayer cut, which is something that I could also see happening, but, you know, still not see happening because, you know, what do you need it for? The Arrow show got screwed over because they were introducing the Suicide Squad in that, and they weren't allowed to use Deathstroke for multiple seasons. And then I remember he came back later on because then it was allowed. And then they were introducing Harley Quinn, and they were doing a lot of stuff on that show that was going to be cool because he was like Bat Arrow. But it was still good to watch. And then that show started to suck. And then Flash was great at the beginning, and then Flash, you know, that went all over the place. You know, and for people that still love it, awesome. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. I'm not knocking you. I'm not telling you you're stupid for liking it. You should like it. You know, and that's something I say, like, don't be ashamed of anything that you like. Don't let other people tell you can't like something. If you like the CW Flash and like the CW Flash, don't be steered away because someone tells you it sucks. It sucks for them, but it doesn't mean it sucks for you. But what's upsetting is, like, this was a cool moment. I remember seeing it. So, like I said, don't think I don't check all this stuff out, guys. I watch everything. But what we got in the Snyder cut of the Flash, we're no longer going to see in the upcoming movie, and that's kind of what's upsetting people. And I get that. I understand why that could be upsetting. I have to reshare because I want to play that video. Sorry, guys, because I didn't share audio. You know, that could be very, very upsetting. Oops, hold on. We'll go back to that. Give me 1 second. Like, why wouldn't you be upset? Because, I mean, it was nothing but short of epic from me and that word, epic. I love that fucking word for some reason. All right, Flash movie. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, we got that shit back up. Okay. Where is that fucking thing? Hold up. All of a sudden, we can't find it. Why is that? That's interesting. Hold on, guys. Oh, I know why. Hold up. And then we're just going to play that. Because, there we go. Now I got the right thing. Right? Yeah. Okay. There we go. So many apologies right there. Okay. So now that we got that set up, let's share that. Like, when I saw it hit, I was like, ooh, please no. Please no. Please no. Like, why are we doing this? But you hear me say that. That does not mean I'm not going to watch it. That does not mean I'm not going to watch what we have at all, because it's the Flash, guys. Why don't you want to see the Flash? I think there we go. Share audio. Me and that fucking share audio button. It always gets me. And I'm only doing this for a fucking quick little clip too. That's the best part. So hold up. Let me pause that. All right. We'll full screen the bitch. Okay. You know, you guys all saw it, but I'll just play it just to laugh at it. No, on every level. Like, that doesn't do it for me at all. For that supposing to be the Flash movie, and they have a different. The other thing that kills me too is they have a different composer. I don't remember the guy's name. I don't care. But I'm like, like, really? A different composer too? And the Flash score was really good. Really good. Junkie XL killed it. And yet, you know, the biggest news is, and like, here it is again. Like, old news is new news. Everybody with the fucking Keaton shit. And we still don't even know what Keaton's role is going to be. Then I was saying something like he could be like Kingdom Come Batman. And then they did that in Crisis too. They did it with Kevin Conroy, and it was terrible. I don't think it was good at all. I don't understand how he's still going to be Batman in that Tim Burton suit in his 70s. The guy is 69. Why he wouldn't be Batman Beyond is beyond me. Check that play on word. I don't understand why this is big news. It's not big news to me. I don't care that he's back. I mean, he was originally slated to be in the fucking movie. And then it was, he might not do it because, and look at all these articles. Michael Keaton confirmed to return as Batman in the Flash movie. Michael Keaton is confirmed as Bat. Look, everybody reports on the same fucking thing. Ugh. Now, you know, why isn't anybody talking about Supergirl that's supposed to be in this movie? Why is nobody like, look at that shot, right? Like, why isn't she being talked about? Why aren't we talking about Ben Affleck's Batman being in this more? I find those bits interesting. The fact that those aren't being talked about. It's just Michael Keaton. So does Michael Keaton have the bigger role? Even though people are saying he doesn't or whatever. I mean, nobody knows. Nobody knows. And I don't read anybody else's articles because I don't give a fuck. I don't watch tons of other YouTube channels. I only watch a few. I like people that tell the truth, give their honest opinion. Don't try to get you in with this nonsense. Like they put something on like a, oh, I don't want to say that yet because we'll get into that. And you're like, oh, let me check that. And then you're like, what the fuck? This is exactly what I already knew. So no, and I don't click on all the articles. And I know people send me stuff, and I love that you send me stuff. I love interacting with people. I care for other people. Even if I don't know you well, I'll still care about you. But I don't know why that's not being talked about, but the Keaton thing has been talked about like nonstop. I know we're all about restoring the Batfleck movie. Make the Batfleck movie. It's not restore it. See, I just said the wrong word. So, you know, when it comes to that, like, yeah, we want to see that too. But you're getting more Ben Affleck in this movie. So, you know, like that's also, I feel, Warner Brothers' way of saying, see, we're giving you more of this. You're getting Ezra Miller. You're still going to get Aquaman. Potentially Henry Cavill. I don't know. You know, so it's, and then, you know, you hear stuff like this movie's going to erase the Snyderverse. Well, why would that be? And then you say to yourself, well, what the fuck could that storyline be? And I say to myself, oh God, could the storyline be like Bruce gives, like, Ben Affleck's Bruce gives him a suit and, you know, like the universe is fucked up. And then the only way of doing that is you've got to run, Barry, run. And then he says, I hope not. I hope they don't do something like that. And I don't think Ben Affleck would sign on for that. But you know what's, this is the other thing, everybody. Yo, they're all actors, guys. He's not actually Batman. Okay? Henry Cavill's not actually Superman. Ezra Miller's not actually the Flash. Ray Fisher's not actually Cyborg. These are people that portray fictional characters. So if they're going to write off the Snyderverse in this movie, which I really hope they don't, but if they do, what can you do? I mean, there's nothing you can do. Would he sign on for that? Yeah, of course. He's going to get paid. You know? Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he sign on? Why else would Michael Keaton sign on? Michael Keaton was doing a leverage move. I know that you were hearing all these things that he's not doing it for that. He's not doing it for this. No, it's called leverage, guys. They probably gave him even more money. They're like, listen, we need you in this. You have to be a part, blah, 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 blah. And then he just gets his money. Okay? I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like any of these people give two fucks about anything. They care about themselves, just like we all care about ourselves. Okay? It doesn't make them bad people when I say that or anything like that, but to keep losing our minds on this movie, the Flash movie, look, we don't know anything yet. So even though I've called this movie hot garbage, and I call it hot garbage because of all the characters that are fucking in it, like, what are you doing? Why are you force feeding this movie? Why are you rushing this style of movie out? That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I get it because you want to get away from Zack Snyder's Justice League. Warner Brothers, I know why you're doing it. You're doing that because of that. And I'm looking at you, Warner Brothers. Flashpoint. This ain't Flashpoint. Not Flashpoint at all. But, you know, like, hey, guys, we can get a fucking, when we get the preview and what if it looks sick? Everybody, I guarantee you, all you motherfuckers are going to go, oh, that actually looks kind of cool. I'm going to have to check it out. So that's why I say, everybody, just seriously, everybody just needs to fucking chill. Chill a lot. I mean, because shit, y'all. And, you know, y'all also have to...
Could you please shut up? And that goes for all you. I can't listen to your for one more damn second.
Don't think that won't be in there again in this video, because it will. Because it will. I wish we got an origin style Flash. I would have liked to see Reverse Flash. I mean, maybe they do that in this at some point, like at the end, or, you know, whatever it may be. I don't care about recasts. I really don't. Just do a good job with the movie. Just do a good job with the movie, okay? Yeah. Do I like what you just put out with a teaser with the logo? No. I think that was stupid. I don't think you had to do that. You know, but you did it, and now you'll get your backlash. You get the people that like it, the people that hate it, the people that are in between. I'm not in between on this. I think I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think that pays no homage to what you just saw. And let me tell you something, Andy, whatever the hell your last name is, director, you better do justice to what you just saw in Zack Snyder's Justice League, because I don't think you can. Okay? And anybody that says, go check out the CW Flash and see what they do. I've watched The Flash, okay? I watched I think it was 5 seasons of it. I stuck with it way longer than I should have. Do not even try to compare what Zack Snyder did in his one movie to what The Flash has done in, 7 seasons? No. They had cool aspects. They did some cool stuff, but no, it doesn't compare to the way you saw The Flash on the big screen in Zack Snyder's Justice League, okay? And the cosmic footsteps of rewinding time and the Speed Force and where he was going to go with that. So, So good luck. Good luck, Mr. Director. I wish you tons of luck, because if your Flash in the movie needs all these cameos and Batmans and Supergirl and whatever else they're going to fucking sprinkle in that movie, which is why I keep calling it hot garbage, because that's too much to compact into a 2-hour, maybe 2-hour, 20-minute plus movie. Too much. That's too much. Nothing's going to have enough leg. And, you know, that's just my opinion. So let's get off that. We're going to stop that. Okay. And let's go into Sonic 2 real quick. And then we'll get into that little ranty spot, because I'm going to rant. I've been feeling ranty. I enjoyed the first Sonic movie. I mean, it was awesome that we got the redesign. And like I said, I did buy that Sega bundle before, and I'm going to get to play all the Sonics again, which I can't wait for. But, you know, I don't know if Jim Carrey's back. I do notice that James Marsden and his wife in that movie are back, which is cool. Sorry, I don't remember her name. Very pretty lady. So that's good. And the designs of the characters are good. We're going to go to that because they look just like, the goddamn game. There was an animated show that I didn't watch, but I know it was an animated show. Yeah, so let's go check that out. I hope Jim Carrey's back, because I'm sure he would be. I mean, what else is that fucking guy doing? Why wouldn't he? And that character's perfect. And that was like probably the most entertaining bit of that, was watching Jim Carrey in that movie. I love Jim Carrey. You know, I'm 39. I grew up with Ace Ventura and Living Color and all that stuff. So to see Jim Carrey back in that way was great. And he was great as Dr. Robotnik. And then they had him in his normal get up at the end of the day. So yeah, here we go. So this was cool. right here. I love that they had like these like stand-in statues, but like this was the biggest part of it. Like we saw Tails at the end of the first Sonic movie, which is great. And like when we saw, I was like, oh shit, that looks so good. And the effects in this movie were good, you know, for what they had. I didn't see anything wrong with the CGI in it, you know. Like if you're looking for depth in these movies, stop it. They're based off video games. Oh, excuse me, but I had no problem with the movie. It was entertaining. It was fun. And now we got Knuckles, man. Look at Knuckles. They got fucking Knuckles in this shit along with Tails. And that's awesome. So I wonder what the hell's going on in this shit. I have no idea. Like these are shots from the first movie. Oh, there she is. She's back. Well, that's a cartoon drawing. She's back in it. I'm assuming Jim Carrey's coming back. I would hope so. I like that. That's a pretty cool fan poster right there because you know all these characters are not in it. These two, this character was based off some wild Sega CD game from what I remember. But I'm looking forward to it. This isn't something I would see in the theaters, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to lie about that. Like, look, that's the way Tails looked. He looked great. There was Sonic in the movie. Everything was cool, like Sonic's land and shit. I would love if they lived on that land, but they did a good job with the movie. The first effects that they had for Sonic were awful. He was scary looking. Thank God they redid that and they listened to their fans. Like there's a shot from the first movie, and like I said, I hope he's in it because if he's not in it, I'm gonna be very upset because that's really who needs to be in it. I would think so. So, yeah, I mean, guys, like when I'm talking about the Sonic movie, I mean, there's not that much to talk about. It's what it is, you know. Like I thought that was cool that we got that shot of Knuckles and all that shit. I like those statues that they had, so like that's pretty cool. So maybe when they're standing still and however they do the CGI, like I like that behind the scenes shit to see how you do CGI. But yeah, cool stuff. So now what we're gonna do now, this is Newsflash, okay? But we're about to go into an irregular rant, and that's about to happen. And it's gonna be on there's really nothing to show in here, but I'm going to share what I'm going to talk about real quick because I've been told by people too to do this, and I started laughing at them. This YouTube clickbait, and this is my favorite right here. Yeah, views. Get those views. It's all about the views because everybody needs a fucking view. Oh, that's great. So I just wanted to show you that. That's what this irregular rant is about to be on. So let's hit that cue. Oh yeah, it's a regular rant time, guys, on Newsflash. And you're about to see my little Newsflash guy change in 3, 2, 1, go. So now we're in the irregular rant section of Newsflash. And it's going to hit, you know, probably I might go a little bit all over the place with it, but it's all good because let me tell you something. Like I said it earlier on in my video. I'm here doing my thing, enjoying myself, entertaining. Like I said, I enjoy my live streams. I've only got 7 under the belt. I already created a new segment where I'm going to have different panels. And that being said, I also want to say to any of my subscribers and stuff, I'm going to have those moments where I want to bring in my subscribers and talk to them too. But I'm going to be choosy with that, okay? Don't think I don't pay attention to the comment section, okay? I don't like that shit. When I'm doing a live stream, don't say, read my comment, let me in. Shut the fuck up, all right? You want that? Go start your own fucking channel. End of story. You start your own channel, then you can become a part of the panel. But if you're a subscriber and you're in the chat room, you're in the chat room, all right? And I will, and I have someone that watches it that will look over it, and I will talk to you, and I will do that as best as I can. But there's always going to be a part of it where I'm entertaining you and I'm talking, so I'm not going to look at every single thing that you have to say. We will get to it, okay? That's how that goes. So when it comes to YouTube clickbait or me trying to get subscribers and all that kind of stuff, yeah, of course, I want to hit that 1K. Hell yeah. But I've only been at this for 3 months. But I've got more content and playlisted sections and things to come, like High Score Game Night. I have not a reality show. I have a show that I want to pitch, and Kelsey's going to script it out because she likes to write. I'm going to have character interviews because I play all different types of characters. I'm nuts, guys. And I'm going to do it in certain ways and styles. But that's because I want to entertain you, okay? So yeah, when I get to that point, I want to grow organically. I don't want to just put flashy thumbnails. And you know what's funny? I had people send me shit. I've had a few people send me stuff like, oh, if you want to grow this and if you want to get the fuck out of here with that shit. I will make my, like I understand the money making part of YouTube because once you hit 1K, you start to get paid by YouTube for your videos, viewership, hours viewed per video, all that kind of stuff. The only thing I think they don't really pay you on is like trailer reactions because of the fact that it's studioized stuff, and you're using that. But like whatever, everything's a hustle in life, right? Everything is a hustle. Regardless, guys, like I said, I work. All right, I make my money. How do you think I have all this shit? You've all seen my place. How do you think I have all this stuff? I work. I've been in unionized retail for 20 plus years, and I'll continue to do it because I get my bennies and I always make more money. And then I even have a side business, a side profit business that I make money off. And one day, yes, I'll make money off this. I'm not ashamed to say that, but I'm not going to try and take people's money just to take money. Just because I want your views or I want your clicks. No, I want you following me because you want to follow me. You want to hear what I have to say. You want my entertainment. You enjoy what that is. And with that comes reward. You think when at that day and at that point when I start saying, all right, guys, I've got a Patreon, or hey, guys, I've got a YouTube this, or I've got merch. I want to do that because everybody wants that, not because I want it. Okay? No. No. But yes, at the end of the day, everybody wants to make money, guys. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. Who cares? I had someone tell me that they go, your thumbnails are unappealing. Excuse me? Go fuck yourself. Okay? Because one, you're taking a shot at me because I approve those. Two, you're taking a shot at my tech. Okay? And we've been doing nothing but learning. We don't, we're not computer savvy people. We've been teaching ourselves all this stuff. And I've been creating a brand. So then the other thing I also want to say is I don't follow people. Okay? I don't give a fuck what everybody else does. I don't care that people have flashier thumbnails and all that, because half the people that have flashier thumbnails are full of shit. Okay? They just fucking want you clicking in. They're not giving you anything new. They're not doing shit for you. You're doing it for them because you're clicking in and you're sucking on their ass. Why? My thumbnails are my brand. You go and pay attention to my channel. There's a brand with the font. There's a brand with what we're doing. I got my little guy up there. I'm doing all different types of shit. And yeah, of course, I'm going to create merch one day with all that kind of stuff because I want to. It's fun, guys. All this shit is fun. And of course, I want to interact with you. And of course, I can make you part of my panel. But if you're going to be assholes in the chat, you can all go fuck yourself. I don't care. And remember something else. I'm not a channel that's just going to cover hot topics. Okay, that's the other thing with YouTubers out there. They just want to cover hot topics. What's in the news now? No, I want to talk about everything. I want to talk about what I like. I want to entertain you with stuff that I do. I'm not here just to cover on shit. I'm just a simpleton. I'm just a normal person. I work in retail, right? So if I come on here and I'm putting on my title, Ben Affleck's Batman, back. How do I know that? I don't know that. Right? Okay. Or I've got a scoop on this, or I've got news. No. Or put a, like, that's not how I do things. It's not how I ever wanted to do any of this. I want to just do this to do it. I want to do it to talk. I want to get my point across to everybody. And those that, like I said, organically want to be with me and become a part of the Irregular Nation, then let's go, baby. We're all going to be a part. We're going to build the empire. Like I always say, I want to build an empire. I want to build my own just society. And that's why, like I said, look, of course I want to talk with everybody, but it's coming in time, guys. You can't expect me to copycat anybody else. And I'm not going to copycat thumbnails of people going like this on the screen. And what's cracking me up is I'm seeing that on people that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And I'm like, what are you, fucking asshole? All of a sudden you do this now? Like, really? Oh, man. Like, now I'm just like, I'm not going to fucking watch your channel. No, I'm not going to do that. Like, you're selling out. And that's what's hilarious. That's the hilarity in it. So, like, even within the Snyderverse restoring, you see a lot of these assholes doing that, and it's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous to me, and that's why, like I said, at the end of the day, like everybody with the fucking, we need it, but they're not doing it in the right way. That's what I'm saying to all of you. There's people that go about this the right way, and they know who they are. One of which I talk to, and I like, and I love being on his channel, is the truth. I think the truth is great. I like what Belle Reeve has to say also. They keep it real, guys. And that's the thing. And they have their following too, and they keep it real. Yes, there's always an adaptation to doing all this stuff. Yes, your technology gets better. Yes, you start to create new thumbnails or new graphics and all that kind of stuff. Yes, but it's a matter of how you're doing it. And if you're doing it just to get clicks and views, right there, I got nothing for you. I don't like it, because until I see something come from an actual source, like the actor themselves or the director themselves or the company themselves, you have shit. And to constantly come out and talk about the same thing and roundabout to the same conclusions, you're beating a dead horse. You've already come back to the same point. And I always say that, and Kelsey always laughs. I'm like, we just came back to the same point. The conversation's over. Okay? Conversation's over, right? So all this stuff has become out of control with Restore the Snyderverse and release the Ayer cut and make the Ben Affleck Batman movie. Oh my God, everybody. What happened to rejoicing? It's only been just over a month with Zack Snyder's Justice League. Holy crap. And now I know today is like a trending event for something, and I don't have Twitter because I'm suspended. But okay, so today is the day that you do that. Every fucking day? I can't talk about that every day. I don't want to talk about that every day. That's too much. And I don't get it. And it makes me want to. That's what I want to do sometimes. Every time I come across a fucking video that just like, Jesus Christ, guys, come on already. Get over it. When it's time, it'll happen, and everything in life is timing. And right now, the timing is not there yet. It's only been a little over a month. Whoa. Yes, I know the numbers weren't released, and yes, I get it. But if you're not looking at the actual sides of this, logic says no. But we must keep faith and hope that it does happen, right? And where I'm rounding that into is the douchebag clickbait channels that keep giving you false hope. Why? Why are you giving people false hope? Don't do that. That means you're just worried about yourself, right? You just want to do your own thing. You're reporting bullshit. Don't report bullshit. Be creative, YouTubers. Have some originality in it. Stop doing the same fucking thing everybody else is doing. I don't want to. I think that sucks. I think that's lazy and pathetic at the same time. Because all you're doing is eventually karma will get you and your channel will die. Just saying. Just saying. So, yeah. We're going to get ourselves back into the news flash. That was my little irregular rant there, guys. I just couldn't help myself, so we're going to news flash it right back. Back to Newsflash. And the end of Newsflash. So I want you all to go hit that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't, and become a part of the Irregular Nation. Because why wouldn't you want to take a ride on the irregular side with the Irregular Neil and Miss Kelsey, Hope Productions? See you guys later. Cheers.